Well, spring break is almost upon us, and that means many of you will be headed to the beach. However, there's something you need to know before you go. That's why this week in Anello Answers It, we're talking about rip currents, which is one of the leading causes of weather-related deaths. So let's learn about it so that we can all stay safe. Now, rip currents happen at the ocean when there's a sandbar. What happens is waves push off the sandbar towards the shore, they crash into the shore, and they push all that water there. However, that water has to somehow head back out into the ocean, and that's where our rip current is formed. Now here's what I want you to take note of. Look at the red arrows. They push from the shore back to the sandbar, and then they turn to the side and head back to the shore. That's going to be important in just a minute. The other thing that's important to note, we can have rip currents anywhere there are crashing waves. So if you see white foam, you could have a rip current in that area, and you need to make sure you're being mindful of that. Now, if you were to be caught in a rip current, what you don't want to do is fight the current. It will exhaust you, and the current probably stronger than you are, so that's not a good call. Instead, swim parallel to the shore. Your first instinct would be to swim directly back to the coast, but don't do that. Remember those red arrows, how they hit the sandbar and turned back? If you swim parallel to the shore, you'll eventually get into that portion and make your way back to the beach safely just by riding the current. Now, if you do find yourself in this situation, just float or tread water. Again, do not exhaust yourself. But remember, most beaches have plenty of neighbors and even lifeguards, so don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. And it's important to be mindful of a rip current at the beginning of the current, close to the shore, rather than farther out in the ocean. I hope you all have a safe and wonderful spring break. And that's all for Anello Answers It this week. If you have a weather question, be sure to send it to me at gianello@waytv.com because I would love to hear from you.